On the experience, 3 of the friends of the Worcester Turtle Boy statue. Of course, the Worcester Turtle Boy has millions of friends worldwide through various websites. Right, Brendan? Back me up on this. Brendan with us, and Claudia, thank you for coming by, and Kate, you with us as well. If you were to just put in Worcester Turtle Boy, you would find that image. Absolutely. Many pictures of it. People love to come by and post
Turtle
those
Boy
images.
has his own T-shirts, websites, Facebook pages. Absolutely.
It is famous, but I was just learning from you, Kate, that it's not actually the Turtle Boy statue. What is it? It's the
Burnside
fountain. Memorial Fountain, or just Burnside Fountain?
Memorial Fountain, I believe.
Memorial Fountain. Claudia, give us a little bit of the history. How did this all come about?
History of what? The
statue?
Take us
back to the statue, yeah. I mean, hey, the fact that you knew it was the Burnside Memorial statue, I figure makes you an expert on
well,
this.
I'm not really an expert. What happened was I had taken some photos of downtown Worcester, and I posted them. And all of a sudden I noticed the one picture of Turtle Boy got about 12,000 hits, like suddenly. So I figured people were interested, so I put together a website and put it up. And I found just some facts and found out that Turtle Boy was a gift to the city years ago, and that it used to be a fountain where horses and dogs could get water.
Great. Now, is it in the original location?
No, it's not. It
right
used to be across the street.
It used to be across the street.
Yeah, over by where the library is.
Okay, so
and
now,
then they moved
for folks who don't know, the Turtle Boy statue is at the corner of Franklin and Salem. Really, I mean, beautifully, right as you go walking into the restored Worcester Commons. So, I mean, it is sort of a gateway. It is an image that people see. And Kate, literally, I mean, tourists every day will take pictures of the Turtle Boy statue.
Right, they do. They do.
Well, quite a few, and in various modes of dress. At Christmas time, they'll have a stocking on his head, and it's amazing. But I think what's really interesting, it's a beautiful piece of sculpture. It really is. In the history, I think is a critical element, and I think it's a beautiful showpiece.
So, what do the Friends of the Worcester Turtle Boy want to do?
Well, one of the things that people don't realize is it was a fountain. And as I said, you know, it was there for dogs and horses, and right now the plumbing is gone, and so we need to repair that. I think the marble for the base needs to be restored and polished, and there's probably some repair work needed to be done on the statue itself. So.
Well,
we're looking
listen, guys,
to pull
I'm
people
on board.
together.
Brendan, I'm serious.
Right.
We're in this. Before I came over here to Charter TV3, I talked to the gang at WCRN Radio. They're in.
You have to look at it all day long.
We do. So I mean, we're happy to help get the water flowing, or plant flowers, or
run a hose across the street if necessary.
That may be. We may have that technology. That might be exactly what we do. But what do you think? I mean, how do you see this playing out, Brendan? What needs to be done?
Well, there's plenty of work that needs to be done, but I think the most important thing is that the city of Worcester is full of statues, clocks, and what have you that have real historic redeeming value, and they kind of go forgotten. You know, we all joke about Turtle Boy and what exactly is he doing and whatnot, but you can't let something that meaningful fall into disrepair. And it's really easy for a small group of concerned citizens to actually wrap their hands around something like that and bring it back to life. But that's also an idea that scales. You know, we always talk about the sense of community in Worcester. Once you get people engaged with something physical like that and make them realize how easy it is to bring it back to life, that's also when you remind people that the answers to lots of problems here in the city aren't actually, no offense to the good councilor, within City Hall. They're with those of us who are willing to actually wrap our hands around projects and take hold of them.
Absolutely, I love that.
And I'm willing to take my gloves off too and get dirty. And
I am ready to wrap my hands around Turtle Boy at a moment's notice. So I'm ready to go and help make this happen.
Well, yesterday,
is that what we do? Do we join?
Right. Yeah.
The group.
That's all you have to do. I actually, because of the website, I put up a Facebook page to help people interact, and that's only been about a week that's been up, and I've got about 130 people already. But what happened was I put it up, and my friend Kathy from Sprout Flowers said, he's looking a little raggedy down there with the weeds. Why don't we do something? And I said, sure. And then Kate saw that and said, wait, you can't just pull weeds out of city property. I didn't know that.
You can't just pull weeds out of city
property?
property?
You need to have a permit.
A permit to pull weeds from city property?
Sometimes in
the city.
I got it. It seems as if we ought to be able to pull the weeds.
It's a park, and it's a historic property, so you need to make sure that you're there. And actually, some of our police officers did stop by and say, what are you doing? And, and I assured them, yes, we have the permit pulled out. And, you just can't let anybody do anything.
From the city
we got the Flowing Weeds permit, yes, we did.
From the parks.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Well, I'm glad that we have all the correct permits so that we can beautify it.
But that was the only thing we needed, really. And the funniest part was that the people that showed up, a lot of us only had met through Facebook. We don't know each other.
Oh, how great is that?
And then some of them were friends with each other, but not with me. So we all got to meet
listen,
for once.
15
I'm serious
people
about
in
this.
2 hours.
I do want to get the water flowing, though. How much does that cost?
Well, we're looking for estimates.
Idea?
We're looking at, I believe the Parks Department said that they do have an old estimate. We also, I think, probably going to have a new estimate done. So we're going to gather.
Do you think it's like 10 grand?
Oh, I think it's going to be a lot more than that.
A lot more than that?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
A lot more than pulling some weeds.
But we've got some good experience in the city now
We
with
do.
some other projects through the Preservation Worcester and the Cultural Commission repairing other old statues and fountains and what have you recently.
Rogers Kennedy.
Exactly. We've got some really good partners now that we can reach out to, again, that we've worked with in the past, and it'll be a little bit smoother process, hopefully.
Well, I love this. I mean, this really is. This is truly a great idea.
Yeah.
It may look a lot more innocent, too, when the water is flowing than
Well,
perhaps what some
I don't
people,
think so,
you know,
but
what
probably
some
not.
people read into it now.
Yeah.
But I think that this is something that I really think will capture the imagination of people in the city, but beyond as well, because it has had such